Good morning and welcome back. Today we're going to do one of the most invasive things you can do to your skin to help you look your most youthful, and that is microneedling. This particular device is a microneedling pen. I picked it up again on Amazon a couple of years ago, and it's my last resort tool I use when I get these deeper lines. I will try and get very close for the camera. I'm getting these deeper lines under my lip, and I'm getting a couple frown lines. And again, I am 64 years old, about to hit 65, and people think I look 15 years younger than my actual age. And they ask me what I do for my skin. Well, this is one of those things I do. And I didn't put it with devices because it's a kind of a unique beast in that we use it with some acids. It's this hyaluronic acid, and I also use it with niacinamide. And like all the devices I talked about, the red light / near infrared, the high frequency one, they all say they're going to help you with collagen, and they do. This device does it a little differently by creating tiny little holes, by actually injuring your skin and stimulating that response, that healing response that also helps you generate more collagen, because as we get older, I'm almost 65 years old, as we get older, we stop producing as much collagen. So this is how you use the microneedle pen. First of all, to make them to make it more beneficial, make sure you clean your skin really well, because we're poking holes. We don't want any kind of an infection. I've never had an infection from this. Just clean your skin really well, remove all the makeup naturally, and then apply hyaluronic acid and your favorite serum. I like this zinc niacinamide formula. I've already put them on my skin, and this device uses a tip that is filled with about 20 or so needles, that when you turn this on, these little needles start poking out of this little cavity here, and you simply apply it to the skin. And I cheated. I did this on a frown line I get whenever I frown, obviously, and I think I frown when I sleep. And I tried it there just to show you that I was already, after a couple of days, you can still see the little tiny holes, the little injury I created. It's already starting to make the line go away. And so I'm not going to retreat that area today. I'm going to let it heal completely. But you simply move this device around areas where you see and feel you're losing volume, and it will help you stimulate collagen. So I am intentionally injuring my skin by poking thousands of little holes in my skin, which become microchannels for your favorite serums. And there are a number of serums that you can find online specifically for microneedling. I like the hyaluronic acid, as I said earlier, and I love niacinamide. So those are the two products I'm using right now. It's just that easy. And sometimes I notice if it's not creating these little tiny dots, and you can actually sometimes see that you've drawn tiny bits of blood, and that's okay. It's a good thing. It means it's working. And your pens, most of them will be adjustable so that the needles penetrate a little deeper. Deeper isn't always better. But don't rub it along your face, you'll bend the needles. Simply poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 wherever you like. I even used it on my neck. One area I do avoid is I don't really go too close to my eyeballs, but I am going to see what we can do about this little line here, these frown lines around my eye. But as you can see, it's not really doing anything. If you look up very close, sometimes you can see a little drop of blood. And that's okay. You're intentionally injuring yourself. The benefit is your skin will create a healing reaction, which will stimulate collagen. Because we don't have as much collagen in our 60s as we had in our 50s, our 40s, or especially in our 20s and 30s. So, it's the most invasive device I've shown you, but it's quite effective in its results. And there's very little downtime. I cheated by using it a couple of days ago. You can see, in fact, a small little dot that was left from an area. I'm going to retreat these nagging little lines around my mouth. I'm just creating thousands of little micro channels for the cream so that they can penetrate deeper into your skin. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to keep microneedling my face, and I'm going to show you how I look in a couple of days. Bye for now.